Well, a new year brings new ideas, my friends. So I started this channel back in like March 2024 after my job had shut down, and I've thoroughly enjoyed the people who have not only subscribed but also interacted with me and commented down below. RC, I see you, bro. It's just made me happy to know that I'm at least building my own little community when it comes to the amusement park space. But the one thing you should know about me is that I am always game to talk about horror. Now, I want to put, since you guys clicked on this video, that this is just me rambling ideas that I would love to see at Horror Nights. I am literally telling you right now, I have zero clue if this will be here. I just feel like it'll be there. This is me having fun, and you know what? I was right about one of the mazes showing up at Horror Nights in 2024. I knew they were gonna do a Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I knew they would do that. They like combining stuff with the movies. But anyways, if you guys like amusement parks and all things roller coaster, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing for some more of your boys' content. I would greatly appreciate you guys joining the family. Other than that, let's get into it. Number one, I truly believe we are getting a Terrifier maze. That movie has been on the rise from its cult following for a long time now, but after the amazing success of its third movie, I know Universal 100% has their eyes on them. I also believe the franchise itself would love to collaborate with Universal on a front like this. Not only would it make the diehard fans who have been following this trilogy and new horror icon so happy, but it would also make people who have never even watched the movies possibly interested in the fourth installation. With how gory filled the movies are, I know for a fact Horror Nights could do something insane when you go through this maze. Plus, I feel like it serves as motivation for other aspiring horror creators to know that if you can create a horror icon yourself and put in the work, you can see your creation up there with the big boys at Horror Nights. Number two will most likely be the Last of Us 2 maze. It was the main event in the year before last, and I can totally see them doing it again. Plus, I actually like the aesthetic of how they went about it, even if I didn't necessarily feel like the maze was as scary as it could have been. But to be fair, I feel like things like The Last of Us are on the same scale as Stranger Things and The Weeknd. I'm still unsure if they're supposed to be scary or more cool, because I thought none of these mazes were scary, but damn it, they look dope. Speaking of Stranger Things, I wouldn't be surprised if that will be the main event for this Horror Night season. Universal has been doing so many collaborations when it comes to the franchise, and I wouldn't be shocked, since it's their last season, if they were coming to Universal one last time. If you were in California last year, you'd find out that Six Flags Magic Mountain decided to not play around and bring in some big hitter IP themselves. Six Flags had their own Stranger Things maze, but I feel like if it was a battle of who gets what for their Halloween season, Universal would obviously win that battle. Believe it or not, I do know a lot of people have been tired of seeing Stranger Things at Horror Nights, probably due to the fact that although it's cool and unique, but I think that would be a great send-off for the TV series that put, in my opinion, Netflix on the map. Now, I want to state that I truly believe these last two are 80% going to show up at Horror Nights. I really believe it is. Like, they've been teasing us around for like a year to 2 years with these two, so I feel like this is the moment. There's no way FNAF does not come to Halloween Horror Nights 2025. Not only is it owned by Peacock, and on top of that, they've already given us a preview at one of the Halloween events before, but also FNAF 2 is supposed to come out December 5th of this year. Better way to showcase off your movie that's coming out 2 months from now than reminding people why they loved it in the first place. Bring the first movie back to Horror Nights as a maze. The fans and I have been craving an actual experience to see how terrifying these animatronics are. Plus, you know Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and MatPat are going to make some fire videos inside of this place. You know what? Scratch that. You won't even need PR, because everyone will be making content pissing themselves from animatronics. People complain that this FNAF went too family friendly and the game have become less scary too. A maze will change that. Trust. I'm definitely not just yapping because I want to see Toy Chica somewhere. And lastly, we have Megan. I think it's given we'll finally be getting another toy doll coming to play again at Horror Nights. High key, I would love it if they did half Chucky, half Megan, like they did with the half Black Phone and half Freaky Maze, but they've given us Megan twice. Once at the showing where you can see the FNAF characters, and last year during the tram, they basically previewed us how it could look. And on top of that, all the other horror themes for the tram ride have already have their own mazes or themes based off of them, except for her. She was also seen as an extra experience if you did the RIP tour, and she too has a movie coming out soon. Honestly, I literally believe all of this. I think these two are gonna happen for sure. I believe Last of Us 2 is going to happen, okay? I believe that Megan is going to have her own maze, okay? And I believe that FNAF is going to be at Halloween Horror Nights. All right, clip this, guys. Please be right, Tim. But anyways, that's gonna be all for this video. Please comment down below. Do you think my speculation is absolutely out of this realm? Do you believe that nothing like this is going to happen when it comes to this year? Or do you believe that I'm somewhat on track for what I'm talking about? Also, go ahead and let me know in the comments, what do you guys want to see this year at Halloween Horror Nights? We had so many horror things going on, and I never even mentioned them. Constantly been using Latin horror monsters and their original horror monsters, so that could be something. I don't know, but I want to hear your thoughts. Comment down below. As always, guys, I will see you guys in the lines. Peace.